Hey, good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you're at. I make my return tonight after an absence last week. Gotta thank Leon Francis and Vance for stepping in there. They were going to be on as a guest, and they did just a knockout job. So I'm so blessed to have a lot of God's blessings around here, and we got a great team here at Guns in the 701 Network. Just want to say thanks to them. I will be returning tonight. I'm going solo. You know what? I haven't done one of them in a long time, so let's get her done, right? I know I'm going to be talking about a huge, huge settlement, $1 million. Fleet Farm, of all places, settling. I think they wanted to just get this off of their chest and be done with it, but it sets a dangerous precedent. And this comes from the state of Minnesota. Their attorney general over there decided to go ahead and sue them. And, well, as you know, settling might be the easiest way, but it could set a horrible precedence, much like what we've seen with Smith and Wesson coming out a few years back in the 90s under the Clinton administration. So stay tuned for that. I'm also going to go back to the Gunshow issue. I know the boys covered it last week, but I've got some insights on that. It's not just affecting Ohio. It's not just affecting this big group. It's also affecting a lot of other gun shows, including Lemon, South Dakota. They have the same policy. It's anti-Second Amendment. I don't care if they think it's about safety. It is not. It is not. Never submit to the other side. That's just the way it is. That's how things encroach. We see this in our daily lives. We see this with gun rights. We see this in our government. When you start infringing upon what the true law is, the law of God, the law of evil, good and evil, that's where we're at. And that's kind of a reflection of that. Anyway, that's where we're going with that. Of course, we'll try to have our happy ending chronicle of the week. Who knows where else we'll go? And, of course, special announcements to let you know what's happening with 701 Marksman, Sunday Sportsman, of course, Blackbeard Logic. And, by the way, Christ OS, guys, if you haven't seen the latest one from Leon, go check that one out. My goodness, he just hits that nail really right on the head. So I sure appreciate everybody. Please tune in tonight, 7 o'clock p.m., Mountain Time, 8 o'clock Central. And we're going to give you another great show. I might not go to 2 hours. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's just going to be me tonight. So I'll probably give you an update too, as well as to our meeting. Dusty Backer, he's the guy that helped out with the CWD stuff. Myself and Daryl Lease, we had a good meeting with Jeb Williams and the boys there at the North. Well, I think his name was Brian, but at North Dakota Game and Fish. Has to do with a feeding possibility, feeding program, some other discussions. Really kind of a good, frank discussion. Did we make headway? Maybe. We definitely made some eye-opening comments, and I think at least they were listening. So anyway, looking forward to visiting with that. All your comments, please don't hesitate. And I'm hoping to eventually get something so we could have a call in, especially on a solo night like this. All right. Thanks, everybody. God's blessings. And remember, keep your powder dry. You're the only one that protects your domain, your castle, your home. So be vigilant. Go with God's word and always stay on guard. Thank you, everybody. We will see you tonight. Episode 175, Guns in the 701. Wow. 3 years. Wow. All right. See everybody tonight.